think that this sort of gets at a problem for Kamala Harris's campaign. Just 28% of Americans think the U.S. is on the right track. And I want you to put that into perspective, right? When does the average, when the incumbent party loses the election, look at that. It's just 25%. That looks a heck of a lot like that 28%, right, that currently think the country is on the right track. When the White House party wins, i.e. Kamala Harris's party, the Democrats, 42% on average think that the country is on the right track. This 25% looks a lot more like this 28%. It doesn't look anything like this 42%. This, to me, is a bad sign for Kamala Harris's campaign. The bottom line is it looks a lot more like a loser than it does like a winner when it comes to the country being on the right track.
Can an incumbent party win with numbers like this?
Yeah, so if we look historically speaking, right, and we say, okay, say the U.S. is on the right track, the incumbent party, when they win. Today, again, it's just 28%. Look throughout history, right? 96, 88, 04, 12, 84. In all of these instances, far more than 28% thought that the country was on the right track. 39 was the lowest back in 1996. We got upwards of 47% in 84. Of course, that was a blowout, right, for Ronald Reagan. So there is no historical precedent for the White House party winning another term in the White House when just 28% of the country thinks that we're on the right track. John, simply put, it would be historically unprecedented.
So is there any good news or interpretation or prism you can look through where Democrats can say, well, maybe it's okay?
Okay, so let's look back to the last midterm, because sometimes history is made to be broken, Mr. Berman. All right, say the country is on the right track in midterms. Democrats had a good midterm despite this. The old low for the country saying that we were on the right track was 27% back in 1994. Of course, that was a blowout, right? The Republicans romped over the Democrats and Bill Clinton. But this particular past midterm, look, just 26% said that the country was on the right track, and Democrats did pretty gosh darn good. Maybe we've entered a new political environment where Donald Trump is so unpopular that these historical norms, these historical measures that we look at don't actually mean what we think anymore. I'll tell you this much. Kamala Harris better hope that's the case, because otherwise this right track, wrong direction situation will not work out in their favor.
The other thing Democrats do say is numbers like the jobs numbers we just saw, they are seeing things improve a little bit week by week on the margins.
Yeah, I would say, look, right now, if we're saying, 28% of the country is on the right track, that number was closer to low 20s at the beginning of the year. So it has gone up a little bit, but still, you're very much in the danger zone when we're looking at that right track, wrong direction number. That's where Democrats are right now. They're going to have to hope that there's a historical norm broken like there was in the past midterm, because if there isn't, Donald Trump's going to end up in the White House.
I will tell you, no one except for Tom Cruise in Top Gun likes being in the danger zone. Harriet, and thank you very much for that. Goose did. Okay.
I don't even know what to do. I'm going to leave it because that was really
always best with John to just leave it.
I know, but it was a bit of a mic drop. It was a good one. I don't like to give him compliments, but that one, guess I have to. All right.